know, Bodak Yellow climbing up the charts. So currently,
all right, that's Cardi. I was about to say, if y'all back to Kodak Black, I'm walking off the set.
No.
Good, I got it.
Is that a video we're gonna play for her up there? I
love this video, by the way.
Yeah. All right, let's play the video first.
You know this bitch, right? You know this bitch? She never fucking liked me, and all of a sudden she wanna be friends with me. No, bitch. I still don't like you, bitch. Don't.
Yeah, bitch.
You wanna give us the hot take?
Yeah, bitch.
Hot take?
You heard what she said? You bitch. Last week on my podcast, I was talking to my good friends Rory and Maul, right?
Plug.
Let me create the timeline for people. And I'm not plugging them, fuck them. But last week, Stevie J put out a video. He put out a video saying that, and if you don't watch Love and Hip Hop, you'll miss this, that he is unable to see his child from Joseline Hernandez because Joseline is upset at Cardi B's success. He went on to say, hey, Cardi B didn't make anybody angry. Cardi B did everything she had to do. She didn't burn her bridges. She didn't ruin her relationship. So now she deserves all of this. She's doing great. While that was happening, Joseline responded, maybe a few hours later, saying, I fuck with Cardi. I love Cardi. I'm working hard. Bad bitches, like whatever girls say when niggas are attacking them, right? In between that, this is important. Mm-hmm. In between that,
Love hip hop stuff.
You gotta follow it.
No,
it's called Smoke and Mirrors. In between that, Nicki Minaj posts a video of Cardi B in a club dancing and singing to one of Nicki Minaj's songs. Stop right there. Last week on my podcast, I said to Rory and Maul that I thought that was a bit strange. I thought that was a little peculiar, and they both laughed me out of the fucking studio. My point was, I don't think that Cardi B and all of her success with this record that's climbing the charts is spending any time. Oh, and then after all of that, Cardi B posted a meme that said, I'm ghetto, not dumb, and whatever else it said after that. Everybody thought she was talking about Joseline. That was weird to me. Why would Cardi B, with a song that's climbing up the charts, be saying a fucking word to Joseline? I told Rory Maul, I think that Cardi B, with all that we've heard about Nicki and how she maneuvers behind the scenes, is 100% talking about Nicki Minaj. I had zero to support that. They laughed at me. Here we are now. Is she on a stage performing her fucking smash single addressing Joseline Hernandez?
Well,
no,
wait,
she's not.
Wait.
She is not.
You have to give a disclaimer. She might be just saying that to set up a song, though. You get me? Like, we don't know. We're only seeing 10 seconds.
No. Let me help you.
We don't know if she was on a rant really speaking about something. Because, you know, as rappers sometimes on stage, you might just say something just to set up a song.
And that's when people that were at the show provide clarity. That has not happened. We are left with this one clip where she is addressing someone, a female, a MC, who did not support her in the past and seems to be acting rather friendly now that she has some success. I don't think that that situation presents itself over Joseline Hernandez. I don't think that that situation presents itself over Remy. We've seen Remy and Cardi B fly together. What other women are there for us to assume she is talking about? Let's not fucking waste time here.
You know what the funny thing is? I think because you probably pay attention to Love and Hip Hop, I ain't hear nobody talking about Cardi B and Joseline. It was pretty much Cardi B and Nicki.
Well, you don't roam Twitter.
Okay.
And all of this happened between Instagram and Twitter. And as it was happening, not a soul assumed, and no one will ever assume without backstory or information, that Cardi, in the middle of Stevie J and Joseline, is directly addressing Nicki.
Yeah,
so put me on record, since everybody's stupid. Cardi is addressing Nicki.
All right, look, so of course people are going to compare Cardi and Nicki.
But
to
why?
Female rap. Exactly. Nicki's a huge female rapper. Cardi's charting. She's the first female rapper to chart that high since Nicki a few years ago. I think naturally, even though they shouldn't, people are always going to compare them, and I feel like that immediately causes tension.
No. Well,
is Cardi even in the same lane as Nicki? There's space for both of them to do their own thing.
Go by, because it's crazy how Joe's acting like he's a smart one. I feel like everybody knows this. This Love and Hip Hop angle to me.
That's what makes me mad about you.
No, seriously.
Because you feel like everybody knows it after we all get the information for everybody to know it.
Yo, I posted I posted it, Shade Room posted it. They said, who do you think Cardi's talking about? Everybody said Nicki. I didn't see not a soul said Joseline. Anyway, with all the context that you gave, right? It's clear it's not just like the people putting them against each other. Like, for example, there was an Instagram live that Cardi was on like a couple months ago, and she was talking about meeting some of her idols, some which were women. Now there ain't that many women MCs out there, and she's saying just seeing.
There are a lot of women MCs, but go ahead.
Yeah, but what I mean that
notoriety popping
right now.
Yeah.
She was saying they're using all type of tactics and they're trying to silence her, blah blah. Everything she described, she basically was just saying Nicki, 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 because all of these tactics that she was talking about have only been. We've heard people been vocal about it and point at Nicki. Maybe somebody else, but what I'm saying is Nicki.
I would like to give the queen some advice. And I'm probably really not in any space to give Cardi advice. Whoever is handling it, Cardi is doing a phenomenal job.
I would say leave Nicki alone though.
That's exactly what I'm gonna say. You know, as new acts, we get caught up in all that's going on. And the right move for Cardi is to probably go at the top bitch in the game, the top female in the game.
I don't think so.
Just not now.
Too soon.
It's way too soon. It's the exact same reason that Tory never went on a full-fledged attack on Drake while he was trying to establish his career as a new act. You cannot do it. Drake is too powerful. Nicki is too powerful. Nicki is too established. Nicki has too many relationships. Nicki is here. You need a little more than to go this route from day one. And I'm not saying to run away from a beef. Have that beef. Just how you go about it, beef smarter. Just beef smart.
And even though Nicki's kind of cold musically, she's put out a lot of records that haven't really connected. Her brand has made it like chart high, then kind of falls off. However, if Nicki gets one, it's only so long as Bodak Yellow song gonna last. So
we have nothing to believe that Nicki is going to give us one. We have seen nothing to make us think that Nicki is capable of giving us one.
Wait. This is where I get confused about you, and I'm using your own words. Because you've said before, you said the label could get you a hit. Because I was saying, what happens after Bodak Yellow? You've said to me, yeah, the label's gonna get her another hit. She's their priority.
You ready for this one?
So
you ready for this one? Are you ready for this one? Are you ready for this one? You might not be ready for this one.
I asked the question. Of course, I want to answer.
I don't think the label is in the business of seeing Nicki win anymore.
So you're saying Cash Money does not want Nicki to win?
I'm not saying anything about Cash Money.
That's the label.
I'm talking about Universal. Cash Money don't do shit.
But who would get her a record?
Well, Cash Money might can get her a record. Universal can get her a record. Any of the people that can get her a record, here's my question to you. Why they didn't do it yet? This has been about going on. What's the last Nicki Minaj record that had impact? And I don't want to stay on her because I didn't even want to talk about her, but let's have this conversation. What's the last one that had impact? I want to say it's 5 years ago.
The last one that had impact. See, I wish I had like her.
All right, and we didn't know we were going to talk about her, so we don't have to do that now. My point is, if somebody were looking to get Nicki Minaj a hit because you have the brand, you have the following, you have everything, they would have done that by now.
Why wouldn't Universal not? If they could give their cash cow a hit, why not give your cash cow a hit?
Because because you're saying cash cow. I'm not calling her a cash cow. You're saying that.
She's one of the biggest artists on Universal. She's a pop star.
She makes a lot of money on tours.
She makes a lot of money on singles and everything.
I'm no longer saying any of those things. If you are unable to produce, and for all intents and purposes, what we're seeing from Nicki Minaj, she's unable to produce, and I don't know why.
What do you
I don't know why.
What do you mean? Produce talent-wise, or you mean produce in terms of numbers?
A record.
So
a record.
Okay, so why don't they give her a record then?
I have my opinion.
Let me hear.
Why am I giving my record to Nicki Minaj when I can give my record to some of the slew of other young talent who probably the record will do more for and go a longer way for? Maybe some of the records that they're in there trying to give to people don't fit Nicki Minaj. Maybe Nicki Minaj is still chasing pop success. If I'm going on the music, it sounds like she is. That's the only time we insert Nicki and it sounds dope.
Now, Nicki been rapping recently, man.
On what record of hers? On what record of hers? On what record of hers?
She rapped on No Frost.
On what?
She rapped on No Frost.
Please. Oh, please. This is why we can't have these conversations, because you got to get some more information. No Frauds went out with 2 other records, and that shit was finished 2 days later.
Nicki raps in.
Why
is
am
where
I
you just want
giving?
her to
Why
rap.
am I giving Nicki?
She's rapped on
if I
multiple
have
features.
a smash, if I have it, I'm not asking you about features.
How is Nicki chasing pop success right now, though? Nicki's
Because
trying to
every
be back in
time
rap.
you hear
She'll be
Nicki
with David
Minaj,
Guetta.
it's with David Guetta and all these other niggas. That's
Now-
chasing
But
pop
recently
success.
she got the track
Recently?
out with Future.
What?
She's working on something with Quavo.
They've
It seems
done
like
nothing.
Okay,
They've
okay.
done nothing. She trying to rap with. She with Quavo. She with all the hottest niggas in the game. The smoke and mirrors don't fool me. She with every hot rapper
No,
in
but you
the
just
world,
stated a
and we don't
point
have
and
a
you're
record.
wrong. Like,
Wait, which point?
So she's not chasing pop success. If she's with
I said
Quavo,
maybe.
No, she's not. If
I
she's
said
putting out records,
maybe. I don't know. Maybe she is. You're asking me why Universal is not giving her a record. I am speculating. Maybe the records that they're providing for her, she's not taking them. Maybe she's going in a different route. I don't know. I'm not in a fucking camp. Let's ask Karen Civil. What I'm saying is, Nicki Minaj for quite some time has been unable to produce. That's not me hating. That's me as someone who has revered Nicki's music for quite some time saying, all right, where's the music? I want to hear the music. I'm about the music. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care that you're posting pictures of nice boots. I don't care that your fucking ass is out. I don't care that you with Quavo shooting a video. I don't care about it. I just want to hear music. And we have heard nothing from Nicki to make us assume that she is producing quality music.
okay, no, I agree with that. However, she
Where's
can
I
still
ain't
get a
saying
record.
nothing wrong.
When she gets
She could get a record. My point to you, stop telling me about useless fucking facts. I'm asking you to use your brain and give me your opinion as to why the people that hand out records so graciously have not handed her a hit.
okay, you want to
I
think
mean,
about
I
it
want
and
him
talk
to
later?
answer that.
Wait. How would I know when I don't even know the process
All right,
of how
That's
so
what I'm
that's
saying.
what-
Have some time to think about it. Pull up the songs list. We could talk about it further. We did start this talking about Cardi. Let's just wrap on Cardi, right? So she does have good momentum. Your advice for her is no beefing. It's too soon. Anything else? She just needs another hit. Does she need a project?
She'll need another hit.
She just
She's
keep
in the
it
middle of
moving
working,
right
she's
now.
working this hit. Cardi is a priority at Atlantic. She's being handled that way. She's being treated like that. The public, they're receiving her well. We see a video every other day of them singing every word to her song. Cardi's
Okay.
doing great. Don't derail this with negative Nicki energy. Don't derail it. I mean, if you at your show, cool, but you gotta understand that when you're doing your show in front of your fans, in the age of things going viral, you're not just at the show anymore. Your fans are probably with all that, fuck that bitch, nah, these bitches acting like they like me, all of that's cool. But in the viral moment, you're now introduced to the world, that's not the consensus. It's too soon. And I'm rooting for Queen Cardi. I want her to win. Don't derail this energy. You got some real good shit going on.
Time will tell with Cardi B if she's even a competitor for, say, someone like Nicki, who's a queen of rap currently. Got it. She still holds the
Nicki
throne.
might, in another 2 years, and that's my point. Hip hop is about projecting. In 2 years, I don't know that Cardi will ever need to mention Nicki. If 2 more years go by, if 2 to 4 years go by, and Nicki ain't had a single,
In 2 to 4
rocking.
In 2 to 4 years, I'm not sure if Cardi has another song that has nearly the same momentum as Bodak Yellow.
Oh, that don't matter. You don't need to get a song with the same momentum as your first one after you get the first one. Once you get the first one, it makes 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 real fucking easy. The public is receptive.